Hey everybody, it's the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast, Weather for Weather Geeks, Monday evening edition. Hope you had a good Super Bowl weekend. The game, of course, was not all that exhilarating, but the weather certainly turned out to be awfully nice yesterday and today here in eastern Ohio and western PA. But first, let's take a moment to reminisce. It was just 5 days ago that we had these kinds of numbers. It was just Wednesday. We had a 30 below zero wind chill at noon at the Youngstown Warren Airport. Now, we've come a long, long way since then. I don't know if I've ever seen in our area a faster turnaround when it comes to extremes, you know, when we're talking about wind chills to actual temperatures over the course of a handful of days. A 91-degree difference between the wind chill Wednesday afternoon and the actual temperature this afternoon. Again, over a matter of 5 days. We had 61 today, just shy of a record. The record on today's date, 62, set in 1991. This 61 also our warmest temperature since the final day of 2018 on New Year's Eve, on the 31st of December. It was 61 degrees, and we haven't been that warm since then. So what a day we had out there for today. Kind of fake spring, though. It gets this warm in early February. You know it's not going to last very long. We've got a very up and down forecast for this week. One of the first things that we have coming our way tonight is, of course, some rain showers. This is nothing to write home about. No heavy rain with this. Showers will kind of come and go over the next several hours. Rainfall totals will be generally probably a tenth of an inch or less in most spots. We're not looking at much rain just yet overnight tonight. Here comes the cold, though. Definitely a sharp cold front off to our west. There it is, 38 St. Louis, 53 Indianapolis, and then it gets a lot colder as you go up into the upper Midwest and the northern plains this evening. That cold front advancing east and out ahead of it. Handful of showers for the next several hours. I think by the time most people are up on Tuesday morning, these are gone, and we'll just be left with clouds for tomorrow morning. It's going to be kind of a flatline temperature day tomorrow. May not be quite as sunny as our model is showing here, but I think there can be some intervals of afternoon sun. Temperatures drop down to about 40 tonight and then kind of hang out between, say, 36 and 40 most of the day, most of the daylight hours for tomorrow. So it's a big change from today, about 25 degrees cooler. All right, then that old front starts lifting back north as a warm front early Wednesday. It's going to start raining probably before daybreak. The problem is temperatures when this rain comes in could be right around 30, 31, 32. I don't think this lasts that long, but there can be a period where rain freezes on surfaces up to about daybreak or so Wednesday morning. So if you're an early morning commuter, if you're out, say, 5:30, 6:30 Wednesday morning, might have to watch out for some localized slick travel. Again, I don't think it lasts long because temperatures get into the 40s by lunchtime into the afternoon, and just plan on a washout on Wednesday. It's going to be a soggy day. More soggy weather coming our way Thursday. Now, Thursday will probably be just about as warm as today. It's not going to be as nice, though. We're not going to have the sunshine. We're going to have off and on rain, I think, especially Thursday afternoon, but I think we'll be flirting with records. The record high Thursday is kind of low-hanging fruit at 59. I think we could exceed that by a degree or two. All right, rainfall totals could be pretty impressive, especially, you know, not much tonight, but especially Wednesday night, Thursday into Thursday night. Here's a look at our current model spread for our medium range modeling. The GFS is a little lower, but pretty good agreement. The GFS ensemble in the European, pretty close to 2 inches. That's, you know, combined with all the water that's sitting around from the snow melt and on area rivers, melting ice could cause some localized ice jam problems. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Mahoning River at Leavittsburg, among other places, over the next several days. Right now, the forecast does not include any problems through Thursday morning. We'll see how this changes over the next couple of days. Could be an area we have to watch out for up in Trumbull County, and this includes the area around Eagle Creek as well. Areas that, yeah, typically we see flooding problems many times a year, and might have to keep a close eye on those zones later on this week. All right, longer range. You know, I don't think there's going to be a lot of harsh cold here through the first half of February. We're going to have some cold days like we're going to have this Saturday. We've got a high of 27 in the forecast. But the cold is going to have a hard time sticking. I think through the first half of the month, a ridge of high pressure off the southeast is going to flex its muscle and deflect most of the real cold up into the northern plains, northern Rockies, Pacific Northwest. I think that's going to change probably during the second half of February, but I don't see a lot of sustained cold coming our way first half of February. I would not want to rule out snow occasionally, though. Sometimes when we're on this, you know, border between the harsh cold up here and mild air down here, the storm track can go like this, and if you get the right storm track, sometimes we'll be cold enough for some snow. So, you know, I still think February will bring some chances for some snow, even in the first half of the month, but I don't see a lot of really big-time cold through the first half of February. Also, don't see a whole lot of days necessarily like today, where it was sunny and 61 degrees in the afternoon. It'd be nice if we had more of those kinds of days, but I really doubt it at this juncture. That's it for Monday night's Weather for Weather Geeks. I'll see you back here tomorrow evening. Have a great night, everyone.